Plaintiff Kimberly Guff was married to the defendant for 3 years, and she claims their marriage fell apart due to their use of crystal meth. Kimberly's suing her ex-husband because she claims his dog attacked her. Defendant David Jones says when he first started dating Kimberly, she was only 14 years old. But he had no idea because she lied about her age. David insists Kimberly antagonized his dog, and he's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
He is my ex-husband. We were married for 3 years. It was a bad marriage. There was meth involved, I regret to say.
How long ago was that?
Back in early 90s. We got married in
How
93.
old were you?
I was 19 when I got married.
How old were you when you started using crystal meth?
Probably about 15.
15. Mm-hmm. How about you?
I'd say about 17.
Where do you all live?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland? Mm-hmm. How'd you get involved in that? Were your parents in the household? Or?
One wasn't, just
Okay.
friends.
Was it readily available?
When I wanted it, yeah.
You want to give me some background?
Ever since I met this woman, she's lied to me. She lied about her age when I first met her.
You knew how old I was when you met me.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
you
you
were
did.
14.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
I'll let you respond. You knew. Like she
anyway.
said, you knew. You're saying it now.
Well, her
You
sister
just
told
said
me.
it.
Her older sister came back and told me.
Why do you say you didn't know?
And then
That's
I
the
broke
first
it
thing
off.
out your mouth. You were 14.
Yeah,
What do you
because I
know?
learned of her age.
Huh?
I learned of her age.
How long after you started dating her did you learn of her age?
Couple weeks.
And yet you can't date her, sir. What else you want me to know, sir?
Well, I broke it off, and then a few years down the road, I gave her a job at a movie theater that I was managing.
Okay.
And we hooked up that night. We were doing meth and drinking, and she didn't like I had anger issues at the time. She didn't like that, but, so it was just a one-night stand. And then, that was that.
How old was she then?
17.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, after that, she hooked up with a friend of mine. And before I knew it, she was pregnant, about 5 months or so along, and lied about that. I didn't know.
You knew I was pregnant.
I knew you were pregnant, but you lied to me about it.
I did. How did I lie?
You didn't tell me it was mine.
Oh, that's the part that was a lie. Ma'am, you want to speak to that?
He knew
you
I was
interrupted.
pregnant.
You want to speak to that part?
Please.
You knew I was pregnant the whole time.
No. The part of you told him it was his and it wasn't.
It is his kid. He knew it was his kid the whole time.
No, she didn't tell me it was mine when she was pregnant.
A lie is when you tell someone something that isn't true.
You got me there.
Okay. What else you want me to know, sir? Are you still getting high?
No, sir. I just drink.
Plaintiff Kimberly Guff was married to the defendant, but she claims it fell apart due to their use of crystal meth.
You had a child together.
We had a child.
Obviously, you're married.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do the right thing. She showed up on my door and one suitcase in one hand and a baby in the other. What was I supposed to do?
I did what?
So, yeah, you
Really?
did.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all married shortly thereafter?
Yeah.
All right.
All for the wrong reason.
What was the marriage like?
I was the only one that got married.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Why? What was wrong with the marriage?
You want to tell them?
Yeah.
Tell me what was wrong.
There was a lot of yelling, screaming, a lot of violence due to his drinking. Holes in the walls. He busted out the windshield of my car.
Well, I had a reason.
Why?
She was over at a person's house that was known to sell drugs, and there are individuals there that no wasn't an answer. So I felt she was cheating on me. And
I heard that a lot.
Sure enough.
Ma'am, you want to speak to that?
I got fed up. I had a daughter. I grabbed her. I left. I'm done.
Because of the destructive lifestyle
Yes.
that you
I had
both
enough.
were living?
Yeah.
All right. What happened with these medical bills? Why are you suing him for that today?
It was August 15th. Took my daughter's girlfriend out for a couple birthday beers. We got back to the house. She lives on the other side of him, so I have to walk past his apartment. We were outside smoking a cigarette, visiting with my daughter before we went back home. He lets his dog out. The dog brings me the ball. And I'm like, oh, you're going to be nice. So I was playing ball with the dog. And he dropped it down.
In the yard?
In the yard, yeah. Which there is a leash law in that yard. They have to be on the lead.
Is there a fence?
Yes, there's a fence.
There's a fence all the way around the property, sir.
I was playing with him. He brought the ball back. He dropped the ball towards me. I went to pick it up. He lunged at my hand. I had the ball in my hand at this time. I told him no. And he grabbed, and I still have scars up and down my arm from it.
On your wrist, huh?
Wrist, my hand.
It could have hit the wrong vein and killed you.
Yeah, this one bled pretty good. But as soon as
What
I
type
told
of
him no,
dog?
he bit me.
What-
He's Chow, Rottweiler, and Mastiff mix.
And black lab.
Well, that's the nice part, huh? You got about that much nice in him. Sir, what do you want to tell me about this? Why shouldn't you pay these medical bills? Let me have them, ma'am.
I was in the room next to the apartment, so we had the window open because it was hot that day.
I know
Yeah.
that's right.
Anyway, yeah.
Go ahead.
Boy, my boss is gonna love this.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, I
Go
know.
ahead.
But anyway, I overheard my daughter telling her mom to stop it because he wasn't wagging his tail anymore and he was growling at her.
That's a lie.
And he had his ball in the mouth, in his snout. And
You weren't outside.
Apparently, this is what your daughter told me.
I have a statement from her right here.
Yeah, she
Can you have
changed
it,
it.
please.
No, she
'Cause
didn't.
she didn't
change
want to
it.
get in between us.
You
Go
calling
ahead,
your
sir.
daughter a liar?
No.
You saw
Yes, you are.
You say she changed it. That means you saw a different statement?
Oh, I heard a different statement.
Gotcha. All
You
right.
weren't even outside.
Go
Shelby's
ahead.
the one that pulled
you
that
heard
dog
her
off of me.
say.
I heard her say that the ball was in Grizzly's mouth and she had smacked Grizzly because he was growling at her. And she went down to grab the ball and that's when Grizzly bit her.
So, you want me to believe that she smacked this dangerous dog while the dog was growling?
Yes, I
She
do.
had to be high that day.
Yeah.
She had to be real high or suicidal.
She was intoxicated.
No, I wasn't.
Ain't that much drunk in the world. So. The emotional distress, I assume you mean the pain and suffering.
Yeah, I have it in my elbow now too. From shaking.
Plaintiff Kimberly Guff was married to the defendant, but she claims it fell apart due to their use of crystal meth.
$2,500 for your emotional distress. How did you suffer emotional distress?
I got all these bad memories of our marriage coming up.
That you caused.
And see, now you're making light of what happened to her. It's not funny, sir. You don't even show any remorse for what happened. Even if we were to believe, meaning Doyle and I, because we have to decide this together. All right. Even if we believe, I'm saying it because I don't know why I said we. Even if I am to believe that she provoked the dog, which is what your defense is, it's still not a laughing matter.
You don't know this woman.
Okay.
Has the dog ever bitten anyone else?
He bit me.
Twice.
Anyone else?
No.
An old roommate of his.
Let me read what your daughter says, sir. Grizzly has bitten my dad and my dad's old roommate. It is signed and notarized. So, I believe your daughter over any of you. I believe you as well, but the independent testimony of your daughter convinces me, sir, that it happened as your former wife claims it happened. And therefore, I'm going to grant her a judgment of $2,500 I'm going to dismiss your claim, of course, of whatever nonsense you said, sir. Judgment for the plaintiff, counterclaim dismissed. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. For starters, you knew I was pregnant the whole time.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Some things still can't change. You can't keep your mouth shut or your legs.